We all ready?
Meh.
That's fabulous enthusiasm, Han.
So it starts off with an action scene, and the stormtroopers actually look like they know how to fight now. They're not just getting knocked over by rocks and dying.
I had my oh my god, this is freaky. Oh my god, I'm freaking out. You saw a stormtrooper freaking out.
Yep, one of the bad guys didn't want to just shoot innocent people.
That was cool.
Yes, we get introduced to Finn, who we don't know is Finn yet. Finn doesn't know he's Finn yet, because he hasn't been given a name.
No, I haven't met my boyfriend yet. The love of my life.
Oh, pull back a little, baby. So, the ship comes down, and the bah, 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 da, 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 you know, whatever your evil theme music sounds like.
That was supposed to be my theme music.
Yeah. God, I'm not used to you wearing that thing again. And I see you found one that wasn't super glued. You probably had about 5 of those in your closet, and you're just being dramatic.
No, I found it at a toy store.
So this is the first, Star Wars villain that we've seen in some time. So it was pretty exciting.
Yeah, hi. I'm not a villain anymore, but, just in case you'd forgotten, I'm just wearing the mask because I wore it in the movie. I haven't become evil again. Just a disclaimer.
Yeah, because it's really freaking me out. I keep, catching sight of it out of the corner of my eye, and I'm just like, ah!
Do you want to try it on?
Maybe later.
Right, so, and there's a little humor in the beginning of the movie, which, is always funny with, Poe and Kylo Ren that we didn't know was, or no, we did, because before you killed Tekka, he said that you were Kylo Ren.
That's right. And then I killed him.
Yep. And then you proceed to slaughter an entire village.
Well, I did give the order. I didn't do it myself, but I got my flunkies.
Don't give me this crap of oh, I didn't pull the trigger, I just told him to.
It's just a technicality. I just like things to be clear. I gave the order, and other people did my bidding.
Which was to kill an entire village, you ass. Sorry, we're going through things that you've done in the past, and they aren't good.
God, we're still at the opening. We're at the opening scene still.
Well, no one's helping me out here,
When are we getting to Jakku?
Yeah, skip to Jakku.
So, do I have to say how cool I am in these opening scenes, or is anyone else going to say how cool I am? Wow.
I don't want to do it because I always do it. Okay, fine, I'll do it. The first time seeing you, and you don't know who you're looking at first with your little, stormtrooper goggle mask thing. And you're scavenging all your little goodies and leaping over great gaps where if you miss the rope that you're going to slide down, you will plummet it to your death.
Would you stop just telling the movie we're never going to get through this?
Alright, bottom line, you were cool and you were hot and I liked your ass.
Oh, why, thank you.
All right, the big picture was, I liked all the new characters. I was very happy with the personalities, and I liked the idea of a stormtrooper that turned to the good side, and a tough, no-nonsense girl that could take care of herself, and, but was still, kind of sweet and endearing, and, we had the old farts back again, even if one was killed, and I liked the new bad guy. I was like, he's pretty cool, and then there's a space Nazi.
Hello.
Hi, Hux, how are you doing today?
I feel kind of awkward sitting here in my old uniform.
Yeah, we all got dressed up for the parts.
I've never changed my clothing. This is the only outfit I have on this channel apart from my underwear.
Yeah, I love it when we all get to see your underpants.
Oh, you know what, Mom?
What?
Did you notice every now and then I had kind of a fake English accent the way you did in the first Star Wars movie?
Oh, did you?
Every now and then I get this little, not a full accent, but it's just not my voice.
You're trying really hard not to be you.
Yeah, apparently in my mind, Kylo Ren is I don't know where the hell he's from. Australia.
What?
Sorry, Australia.
Are you gonna wear that thing for the whole movie review?
Fine.
does anyone else have an opinion about the movie?
Oh, favorite scenes. Let's do that. Everybody's favorite scenes.
My favorite scene is the interrogation scene.
What were you thinking when he first took that helmet off? Because you had quite a look on your face.
It was something like, shit, he's good looking. No.
And then he goes, don't be afraid. I feel it too. Feel what?
Could you explain it, Ben?
You know what it is. Like, we turned out to be like the same, what, two halves of the same whatever. So I guess that would explain it.
Although I bet that's not what he meant at the time.
Yeah.
It was just one of those lines that would never be explained. So that was my favorite scene.
Yeah, that's my favorite scene too.
Whoa, really, buddy?
Yeah. I admit it. It's hot.
Well, I'll tell you what my favorite scene is. It would be us flying together and that whole, like, bonding, bromance, high five, lots of testosterone, macho business until we crashed, you know. It was all good before that.
Because that's what happens when you're full of macho testosterone bullshit.
You just nosedive and crash and burn.
Yeah, my second favorite scene was when we're reunited and you give me that bite the lip look.
He so did. It was like, oh,
You're a good man, Fed.
here, wear my jacket. It's like what girls do with their boyfriends in high school.
Oh, right. They wear their boyfriend's jackets, not the other way around.
Yeah, wear my jacket. Oh, my arms are sticking out really. It's like coming up to my elbows.
And it's pink.
Oh, like every girl's jacket is going to be tiny and pink.
Yeah. So, Phasma, what was your favorite scene?
I'd have to say my favorite scene was the destruction of the Hosnian system. Very satisfying.
Why aren't you dead?
'Cause you suck at killing me.
All right, Han, what was your favorite scene? I'm guessing it's not going to be the one where you were murdered, but I don't know.
Going to light speed while we were still inside the freighter.
And I was like, compressor. Because giving you any sort of advice or having to remind you of something, I can just tell your fragile male ego is not going to be able to tolerate it.
Nope. Oh, God, would you give us a break?
I'm sorry, so being around you gives me gas.
That would explain all those years.
Well, my favorite scene, not that anybody's asked me.
When I die.
Nah.
Oh, come on, Mom.
All right, go to Hux. Let me think for a minute.
When, Kylo got it talking down because he didn't get the droid. He just thought the girl was all he needed.
Did you like his little pouty face that he made when he realized you were about to see him with his helmet off?
Oh, I lived for that pouty face. Mr. Intimidation. Without his helmet, he's just a pouty face little...
Ben, put your hand down.
I was just waving. You didn't care when he was one of us, but, if he's a resistance officer, I can no longer torture him.
I know this is all very confusing because we're dumped in like some giant group therapy session with no leadership here to like keep us from murdering each other. All we're doing is picking at old scabs and spitting on old wounds and getting all upset at each other again.
I'm having a good time.
Yeah, I'm alright. Well, goody for you two! This was you met the loves of your life movie, but then I guess it was for me too, but it really didn't seem like it was going to go that way,
Oh, it seemed like it was gonna go that way for me at the end of the movie. When we did that duel where you lit your saber first.
You were one of the bad guys, and you did, like, knock me out and kidnap me and hold your lightsaber right up to my face.
Yeah, I know, I was trying to impress you.
What is wrong with you?
You know how peacocks, they get their feathers, the males get their feathers, the pretty feathers, and...
Do they stick their feathers up the female's nose or something, or like poke them in the eye with a nail to be like, look at me?
I don't know, I'm not a peacock biologist.
Somebody put that on a shirt. I am not a peacock biologist.
All right, I guess I know what my favorite scene is. I guess it's the one where I'm being snippy with Han, and, he's like, I want to help, and I'm like, don't do that, and helping doesn't help, or whatever the fuck. Just seeing me and your father in our usual sort of snippy at each other ways was,
I wasn't
premonition.
snippy at you. You were snippy at me.
Yeah, because I had every right to be, because you're an ass. You can't deny it. What about you, Chewie? What was your favorite part of the movie? Yeah, I guess, whatever. I have no idea what you're saying, so...
Yeah, we actually don't understand a thing he says.
I might also like to point out that, my sweet little baby boy droid here, this was his debut, and he was fucking adorable, and everyone loved him, and he was a perfect, cute, little, wonderful sidekick.
Yeah.
Are you seriously jealous of a droid?
What? I'm not jealous, you're jealous.
Me?
You know what scene kind of gives me the icks? Yeah, my least favorite moment was when I'm gonna go take off with whoever those guys were who were gonna get me to the outer rim.
Oh, yeah, the pickup shots.
I always felt like there was something off with that scene.
It looked like you were wearing a wig.
And there was something up with my eyebrows. I don't know what was going on, but I just looked like some strange imitation made out of rubber.
I don't know, but yeah, I get it. It's not my favorite scene either. But I don't know if I'd pick between that and the Wrath Tar bit for my least favorite.
Oh yeah, the Wrath Tars. It's a good thing it was there, because I always had to pee right around then.
Stop drinking so much soda.
I can't help it. You go to the movies, you want to drink.
Yeah, you gotta wash down all the salty popcorn that you've been eating as soon as you've sat in your seat before the movie's even started. You're just like, blah, blah, blah,
and the
blah.
roof of your mouth is feeling really raw. Like
you got all those little popcorn shells stuck in your teeth.
And hopefully you're not choking on them.
Yeah, it gets stuck right back on one of your tonsils.
Really? I've never...
Oh, yeah, you never had that? When, that little, plasticky shell thing gets stuck right in the way back in your throat, like on your tonsil, and you have to reach your finger way back in there, try to scrape it off.
I can't go back to my tonsils. I'd make myself puke.
No way! You have great control over your gag reflex.
Well, I have a control...
What the f*** are we all talking about? This has nothing to do with the movie.
Oh my god. Somebody farted.
Well, it wasn't me. It was totally you. You're the first one who said, it wasn't me.
Oh, buddy, if that was you, what the f*** did you eat?
It wasn't me. Oh, get ready, Mom.
Even I can smell it.
There's no getting away from it.
And not that anybody asked, but my least favorite scene is when this idiot and his big furry friend and that stupid former stormtrooper... Oh, that's repulsive. This person should be sent to medical.
Oh, God. You totally did it. It wasn't me.
Does anyone have anything else to say about the movie?
Ray, when I first saw you, I know the first thing I did was stick my saber in your face and make you not able to move and scare the living shit out of you, probably literally. But deep in my insides, I knew there was something between us. And when I picked you up and carried your lifeless body away, and I could feel your body against my body, I knew I was in love. This movie was me falling in love with you, even though it doesn't really look that way.
I feel sick.
Therapy. Oh, shut up and leave him alone. Well, I love you too, you big weirdo.
Does anyone have anything else to say about the movie?
I mean, obviously we liked it a lot, because we're all here!
Yeah, there would be no Farce Awakens if there was no Force Awakens.
Before we leave, my brother. Do you have anything to say about the movie?